Good morning. So it's been a while since I've updated. We have been so busy with new chickens and new kittens, and we found the youngest kitten, Callie, a new home. And we just took in 8 chickens yesterday from a couple up north who needed to rehome their chickens, and it was really good. They've done really good. But today I wanted to show you some of what the problem is with my green beans with these Mexican bean beetles. So you can see this plant right here is pretty much just decimated. This is 1 week. I got really super busy at work and couldn't get out here this week to pick, and sometimes that's okay and sometimes it isn't. In the fall it just depends. But these bean beetles, all they need is just a day or two and they can just wreak havoc. You can kind of see on these that, you know, there's a lot of little yellow dots. This particular leaf right here is just covered with them. So it's kind of a bummer, but this is officially the end of the green bean season for this year. And the Mexican bean beetles just pretty much turned this into a pile of just brown green beans. They're very lacy, very dry and crackled. You can kind of see they just literally take this and just eat up the leaf. You can just see right through it. So it's a bummer, it's a big loss, but at the same time, we've had such a productive year that I kind of knew that this was gonna happen. And so these plants are gonna be pulled out of the garden today and they will need to be burned so we can get rid of all these beetles. But I just wanted to share that with you because I know I talked about it earlier this summer, and I was able to save the ones that were growing up on the trellis. Didn't have nearly as much damage as these bush beans. So if you have Mexican bean beetles, it may work better to do the vertical gardening with those as opposed to the bush beans that are on the ground. These I've been picking off as much as I could. Like I said, this week it just working a regular 9-to-5 job and also trying to do homesteading life sometimes is a little bit tricky, and this week wasn't the week, and so the cost of that was about 40 green bean bushes. So it's kind of a bummer. Until the kids can help me and Donnie can help me with this, it's probably not going to work out. But we were trying to build a chicken coop this week, and so I didn't have the added resources that I needed. But I guess we'll try again next year. And if you know, by the way, if you do know of anything of how to get rid of these bean beetles, I would love to hear your comments on that. All right, have a great Saturday.